Alright guys, match 115 in the FFT Arena Season 5 AI Tournament. It's going to be now between Synth on top versus Shintroy on bottom. Alright, for Synth we got Rydia the Summoner, Rosa the Priest, Kane the Lancer, and Cecil the Monk. Meanwhile, Shintroy has on top the Mime, Let It Ride the Chemist, Always the Time Mage, Stylin the Archer. This is basically a stall heavy team, with the exception of the Archer doing the concentrated Gastrophetus Hawk's-Eye combo. Everyone else is just plain status. You know, Chemist with Steel Heart, Mime with Talk Skill, and Time Mage with Stop. Pretty much it. Okay, so we go into map 18, the Office of Limberry Castle. That's our first small map here between the two teams. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so Archer starts off with the Masamune. And the Mime will go forward. It's going to look for a blackmail right off the bat, and does get it. The Lancer should be right there to get rid of it with the bandage anyways. Yes he does. Okay, so the Summoner's right back in this match already. Little regen action. Shintroy's team is staying back a little bit. Probably wise considering, okay, Aura Blast misses. The Mime's got pretty good dodging. Okay, so it looks like the... Alright, so Priest's looking for an instant holy. Puts the time into the critical, and it's a slow 2. Catches the Mime. Alright, Archer will go for concentrated Hawk's-Eye. No poison proc though. High potion from the Chemist. Alright, a poke from Kane the Lancer. Not for too much damage though. Let's see. Aura Blast. Hits the Mime for decent damage. And there's some Cure 2 action. Not for a whole lot, but enough for it to get the Mime at least somewhat out of trouble. There's a Comet coming up. And the Priest will try to follow it up with the Holy. And the Priest also walked out of the way of Hawk's-Eye. See, can the Mime cancel that? We shall find out with a Mimic Darevon. Yes, she does. Alright, so let's see what can this Archer do. Another Masamune. Stop lands. Oh, Mimic Stop. Just to make sure the Stop indicated didn't land the first time around. Cronus Tear to get rid of the Stop, but the Sleep is still there. So far, Synth is having some trouble dealing with Shintroy's team. Especially with how RNG is favoring Shintroy at the moment with that Mimic Darevon. Now the Priest dies. Alright, so it's currently 4-3 in Shintroy's favor. And double pound stop hits, so Shintroy is definitely in firm control right now. Alright, Hawk's-Eye lands. Poison and don't act and stop on that Monk. Ooh, Staff Whack crit. Alright, Stylin. He's styling and profiling right now with that arm aim. So it looks like the Shintroy will steadily take round 1. Steadily. Donak is still there. No Mimic Darevon. Let's see. Stop Rock. Donak just wore off, but Stop Rock does land, so Yeah, Shintroy can pretty much take his time and dissect Synth here. Lancer's gonna get in the way of the Hawk's Eye. Nice mime synergy right there. Oh, that would've been nice if they just whacked the summoner instead. That way the Lance would've gone down into mime shot. But it doesn't really matter too much because Shintroy's got round 1 no problem. And there we go. Okay, Shintroy takes round 1. We shall see what happens in round 2. Alright, so round 2 is about to begin right now as we are in map 30, the Colliery Underground F3. Shintroy quickly took control of round 1 after the mime shenanigans with the Mimic Darevon, the blackmail. Timing definitely helped out with the stop, and the archer just picked them off pretty much one by one. So let's see if a large map can do anything for Synth, or will Shintroy take this match again? We'll find out right now. Little regen action right there. And Sesso needs to accumulate here to pump up his PA. Alright, so Kane will go for a jump. Trying to get some guaranteed damage onto that mime. Monks could get in range. Aura Blast misses, unfortunately. So the Priest is going to have to get in there and... Well, she can do a holy onto the mime, but if the mime can most likely survive it and then just get the auto potion, I think the mime will be just fine. Yep. Yeah, the mime's not even in critical despite all of that. Slow 2 on the monk, and Mimic slow 2 doesn't quite happen. Crossbow shot, no dragon spirit. And the blackmail misses. Some high potion action right there. Shintroy is definitely pressing forward on his advantage right now. Unless Synth can do something. Let's see. Armane does connect, so no holy for her. Alright, Comet. Hits the Time Mage only for a flat 100. And Blackmail hits the Monk. Wow. Yeah, Synth is definitely in a lot of trouble already. Ouch, that crit shot. Causing the Monk to run away. The Lancer is going to have a bit of a tough time trying to bring his team back into the fight. And the Summoner is slow too, so Shintroy can pretty much do what he wants at this point. Summoner gets hasted, at least. Hawk's Eye. Even the poison proc with a hit. Oh! Mimic Hawk's Eye. Sweet. That was nice. Blackmail misses there. Okay, Sesso will go for the Aura Blast. Hits the Archer for quite a lot of damage. But not enough for a KO, though. Alright, slow starting to wear off. We'll see if Synth can make some kind of a comeback here. It's not going to be easy. Blackmail misses there. Lancer with the pick and choose who he wants to revive. It looks like it's going to be the Summoner this time. She's going to go for a haste too, though. Oh, she just stepped right into range for the Cure 2. Alright, so Rosa will get in there and go for a raise 1 onto the Monk. Steel Weapon misses. The raise 1 connects, so Synth is back in the fight, at least for the time being. Nope, the Archer just hits just hard enough for him to bring down that Monk. Don't Act lands, as well as a stop. Mimic stop, doesn't quite happen. Yeah, it looks like Shintroy is definitely in control now. As I don't think that... Yeah, I don't think that Synth has what it takes to come back from this right now. With all the statuses thrown around. Mimic Durvan cancels the Holy. Haze 1 misses, but I don't think that won't do Shintroy much harm at all. Yeah, things do not look good for Synth right now. He is struggling to stay in this thing. It is very likely that Shintroy will also make it to the top 16, and Synth will be eliminated. Steel Weapon misses again. I think a kill shot would have been better in this case. Don't Act and Stop just wore off, too. Now, someone's going to be looking for a Moogle. And it actually does go off. Lancer goes for a poke. He probably should have gone... Oh, yeah, I don't think he has Maiden's Kiss, does he? Ouch! Crit Hawk's Eye. Damn. And Blackmail does connect, as well as the slow 2. And Monk is about to get revived with a fairy. Oh, but it misses. Wow, 96% misses? Really? Oh. I know what people are going to say. RNG, go F yourself. Seriously. 96% fairy misses. Oh my god. Shintroy must be laughing inside right now. He finds it to be absolutely hilarious the way this match is going. I'm calling it right now. Yeah, Shintroy pretty much wins. There's no question about it whatsoever. Slow 2 happens. Why don't I just put the Lancer out of his misery? A main Gosh shot for just enough, too. Alright, don't actually just wore off as well as stop for the summoner. Alright, she's gonna try to revive the Monk again, but can she do it? We're gonna find out soon. Alright, now the Monk gets revived. I'm gonna say, if that missed twice in a row, then I think all of us would be very sad that it had to happen that way. Another Aura Blast. Synth is trying to fight back, but he kind of can't at the moment. And down goes the Priest. Let's see. Blackmail. Misses. Alright, and a Comet will take down the Archer. So no Cure 2. The There's a cure 2 in the monk, though. Not what Shintroy wanted. But even if, I don't think Shintroy has anything really to worry about. Unless a revive happens, which does. What can the priest do? She's going to have to go for a raise 1. And a raise 1 does hit, so the Cane Lance will immediately get a turn. Take the archer down. So perhaps Synth is shown a little bit of life here? Not quite sure. Block. Piety. Okay, now the priest is in business. Now the priest is in business. But it also means that the Time Mage can throw in those stop spells all she wants. Summoner is still throwing around those Moogles. Alright, so Sesso will go for another Aura Blast. Takes down the Archer again. So things might be starting to look up for Synth, maybe? We'll find out. If the Mind gets charmed, then I'll definitely call that a turnaround. A poke shot from Kane, but nothing too threatening. There's a Beguile. Will this hit? Yes, it does. We'll see if Synth can capitalize on this. This is a good opportunity for him to tie the matchup. Oh, the Mine was just out of range for the Mimic, too. But nothing the Monk can't handle. Time Mage could go for the... No, she's going to go for the raise 1 instead. Blackmail misses. Oh, that would have been great for Synth if that Charm Mine could do something. Now for some holy sniping. A jump onto the Time Mage here. Something to look for looks to be a haste 2. The charm definitely bought Synth some time. Oh, Mind Holy! That was nice, actually. Mime jump. Alright, haste 2 hits 3 people. Okay, so Synth is starting to come back a little bit here. We'll find out if Shintroy can recover from this counterattack. Aura Blast takes down the Time Mage. Smart move from Cecil the Monk. Very smart. Mime's still charmed. Don't axe the Chemist. So it looks like Synth is going to tie this matchup. That charm, Synth desperately needed for the charm to hit. Desperately. Lance is going to go for a jump just to land some early on damage. Ifrit. Alright, fair enough. There's a Holy onto the Archer. Down he goes. The Chemist is still active, so there's a good opportunity for the Monk to take him out right now. No crit shot, but he's in critical. Refute gets only rid of haste and regen. Alright, Rosa are going to be looking for another Beguile. Summoner is currently out of MP. Lancer could toss her a High Ether, and I think she'd be good to go. Nope, Beguile gets blocked this time. But, yeah, this one's going to Synth. That charm really turned things around for him. And the Mine really can't do anything by herself. There's just no way. She's gonna get sniped fully. Bandage to get rid of the Don't Act. Very smart. Monk gets a turn, and... No, a miss! Couldn't quite seal the deal there. But the Monk still has, like, another chance at, Or the Priest can do it. Either way works. Here's the Holy. And wow, looks like we'll go into a round 3. I was too hasty to count and Synth out right there. Charm clinched it. Alright, tiebreaker time, guys, as we are now in map 95, inside the town church. Synth was able to clutch round 2 because of the charm. And Shintroy was not able to recover from that. We'll find out how round 3 shapes up. Alright, Shintroy's units are getting into position. Lancer will go for an immediate jump. As Cecil goes for an accumulate. Iridia will look for, not sure, either slow 2, maybe a summon spell. Jump, there's a holy. Solid damage, but not enough. Slow 2. And it hits the mime. The archer will continue to go forward. Look for Hawk's Eye, gets it. Dragon Spirit. Alright, the chemist stays back right now. Time Age will look for stop. Instant stop, actually. Catches both the Lancer and the Monk. Shintroy already pulling ahead. And Blackmail misses. Well, the Monk does have Re-Ray, so he can just go ahead and chakra himself back to health. Let's see, a Comet. Okay. And let's see, Holy onto the Time Age now. Monk comes back, goes for a chakra. But the poison's still there, though. Time Age isn't critical, but the chemist is right there for the high potion. Let's see what the Time Age will do. She's gonna still hang back and heal herself. Probably back to full. Archer will probably have to kill the Monk. Yep. Poison damage definitely helped out. Alright, Rosa will go for yet another holy. We'll see what happens here. The Hawk's Eye coming up. There's a fairy. And fairy does indeed bring back the Monk. Holy goes off. Stop misses. Wow, that's very lucky for Synth. However, not so lucky was the Mimic Stop. Stop did just indeed wear off, but here's a Chronos Tear though. Lance is still poisoned at the moment. Mimic Durvon hits the summoner. So let's see, I don't know. Archer's gonna be able to get in range and take out the Lancer. And Crossbow Shot actually wakes up the summoner. Revive hits. Synth is still in some trouble though. Let's see, what can Rosa the Priest do? She's better do something quick. She's gonna go for a Beguile. Instant Beguile. No, Mime blocks it. And let's see, Blackmail does connect on the Summoner. Too bad, because she was about to get a turn too. And the Archer will just go ahead and take out the Lancer. Yep. Oh, Piety on the Priest. But that means more vulnerable to stop, or slow to, or with whichever spell Time Age wants to use. Alright, Kane gets revived, but Synth is in a lot of trouble right now. He's in constant sandbag mode. And the poison isn't really helping him out too much either. Let's see, Mimic Darevon. No, misses. Yeah, things are not looking too great right now. The Time Age might go down, but I don't think it's gonna change the fact that Synth is definitely in control. I mean, Shintroy, sorry, is in control. The poison's still taking its toll, though. That's the other thing. The monk will definitely go down. Ooh, yeah, double kill. Well, back-to-back kills, I should say. Yeah, things do not look great right now for synth. Okay, mine's gonna go kill the summoner. Yeah, I think that Shintroy's got this, no problem. Chemist right there for the Phoenix down. Alright, Archer is still out of range, but he can still do the Masamune. Alright, Rydia. Oh, she's gonna go for a fairy, though. I don't know if she'll be able to turn this around yet or not. She does catch a cure too, though. Will the mind be able to cancel it with the Blackmail or Mimic Daravan? No, no cancel. So Fairy brings back 2 people this time. I don't know, this synth is trying to show some signs of life right now. That fairy might have been clutch, we'll see. Armane... Nope, Hawkeye instead. The priest is not poisoned. And down goes the Time Mage again. The summoner desperately needs to get in there and heal up the priest, and that's exactly what she'll do. Unless the mind can somehow cancel that. No, she misses the blackmail, so the move will definitely go off. Alright, so Chakra to finally get some healing in. Alright, let's see what can Synth is still in this though. Let's see, another Holy coming up. Can the Mime cancel that one this time? No! Mime misses the Mimic Daravan, so Synth actually might have made a comeback here. There's a Ramu. Does okay damage. Mine will get catching on the Mimic Cure 2 healing though. Lancer does finally go down. And the monk will go for the Aura Blast to take down the archer. Faith wore off, but I think that Shintroy is now in some trouble. Unless Shintroy can make a comeback himself. Summoner is going to be right there for the summon. Rosa will probably have to raise the Lancer here. Archer's going to stay in for the Masamune. Or stay in for the Cure. Cure 2. And down goes the Time Mage here. Raise 1 connects on the Lancer. Monk is another turn. Will he be able to take out the Archer? Yes, he does. So Shintroy not landing those black. Oh, he's landing the blackmail right there, but not landing in the talk skill right when he needed to. And there's a bandage to get rid of the don't act. Oh boy, there's a Holy. Mine gets hit for a good chunk of damage. Monk's gonna get in there and go for Aura Blast. Hits right through all that evasion. Chemist is in trouble. The Mime can't really do much. Goes for Refute, but misses. Yeah, it looks like Synth was able to weather the storm from Shintroy. Now he's actually able to wrap this match up. Alright, more Holy Sniping coming up. Aura Blast hits first. Then the Chemist dies. Yeah, this is all Synth right now. That comeback power really caught Shintroy. I think the rest of us pretty much off guard. Just when things were starting to look bad for Synth, similar to round 2, Synth somehow found a way to make stuff happen. Priest snacks a crystal. He's gonna look for another charm. Aura Blast misses though. And Charm actually does land. Mimic Charm unfortunately fails. Alright, so let's see what's going to happen from here. It looks like that... Yeah, I think Synth is going to buy himself some time to fully restore. Mime's going to grab the crystal anyways, because why not? Yeah, this is pretty much it. Mungo's going to accumulate, because why not at this point? Mime can accumulate herself. Get a little extra PA in there. Refute does hit. Alright, so let's see. Holy. Okay, first a Ramu. No auto potion. Poke. No auto potion. And Holy should be able to finish the job. It does. So congratulations, Synth. You actually are going to make it to the top 16. Shintroy, you had a good run, but looks like it's going to end here. GG.